Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we're playing D&D in our basement as per tradition. We're on our Candlekeep Mysteries campaign, where I, Samantha, am your DM. We have Dusty playing Clay, Josh playing Doric, Adler playing Thalia, and we have Jacob playing Gumbo. It is now the day of the autumn equinox. Woo! In game, of course. It is super freaking hot in real life. So stop it. On the autumn equinox, you guys wake up. Of course, there's no chores required of you or of anyone on this day. When you go out to the Court of Air to go get breakfast at the hearth, you can already see tons of people are out dancing in the Court of Air to music. They use this day to celebrate... Oh, let's just go open up the wiki again, because I forgot. Definitely anyone who worships Airdrie is going to be out here doing the Dance of the Swirling Winds, where they're dancing with silks and other colorful fabrics that they're dragging around in the air. You even can see some people trying to fly, but unfortunately anything larger than a bird trying to fly does get gently brought to the ground. So their aerial dances look a lot like roller coasters. You're also going to see... right at sunrise, a lot of the worshippers of Lathander are out performing the Song of Dawn. You guys heard chanting right away at sunrise.
Song of Dawn?
Dawn.
Dawn?
Dawn.
Is that the blue stuff?
Yes, it is the blue stuff. Do you join them, Clay, in the Song of Dawn to Lathander?
Gotta wake room.
So Clay wakes up really early in the morning to go help sing to Lathander a song that, if you were to ask him to sing it for you on the spot, he would be like, but when he hears the others singing it, it's just immediately like the memory kicks in and he can sing the whole thing with the crowd.
And I play my banjo.
And then there are a lot of the music being played for those celebrating Airdrie. The ones actually playing the music are worshippers of Maliki, the goddess of the forest and of half-elves. There's also some other, as the sun gets higher and the day gets hotter, the dances change from being to Airdrie to being of Rilithane Ralathil, the god of trees, the elvish god of trees. Some of the gnomes are running around, not really sure what they're doing. It seems like they're up to no good, but they have lots of little gems. It's almost like an egg hunt, but with gems, and they're hiding them in random places as little children try to find them.
Just gnome stuff.
Yeah. And then at the very end of the day, they do plan on having a wedding if you guys choose to stick around that long. But while it is morning and while there are dancers and while there is music, you guys can go and get a hearty breakfast with lots of Avowed that have come out of the inner sanctum to enjoy the day. So Gumbo, you actually do see some relatives that you don't see all that often.
Hell yeah!
Echo is having trouble finding his way around because with him being hard of seeing and there being so much noise, it's hard to see. So your other relatives are kind of walking arm in arm. But they do actually see you in the morning for breakfast if you want to join your relatives.
Yeah. Hey, I'll catch up with you guys later. I'm going to go, I haven't seen my family in a long time, so I'm going to go hang out with them.
Have fun.
What?
The entire time you were reading, Dusty was doing his little dance. He didn't realize I was still recording him and not what he had on the screen.
What was the dancey dance? I'll watch it later. It's fine. So, you guys have your breakfast. You see a lot of people running around, being happy, saying hello. There's a lot of people just like laughing and running. There's so much more higher energies here.
I was just vibing as Clay with all the other Lathanderans.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you do see at breakfast that Parmac is poking at her food a little bit. It's a little bit of a sad day for her because this would be a day that she would celebrate with Falthrax.
Is it because he fucking?
Dude.
You can't just ask that.
Parmac isn't even reading a book.
What is Parmac? Is Parmac a dwarf as well?
She's a human.
She's a human.
Discretion.
She's in the book. Let me double check.
Just as a point of order, too. Last night I would have turned some of my materials into 100 GP of powdered silver.
Okay. Parmac is a 25-year-old human.
Hell yeah.
So she is not even reading. She's poking around her food, looking at everybody. She does see you all, and at some point she goes, I'm not going to interrupt your breakfast, but can I ask when you're leaving today?
Soon, I imagine.
It turns out that the portal thing has to reset.
Yes, I understand.
So, We will try it this afternoon.
I do have the book checked out in your name, and you guys are registered for the mission, but it is open to anyone else who might try it.
Okay. Don't do anything crazy now.
No. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Please enjoy happy Equinox. And she goes off to probably read somewhere, but it's weird because you've never seen her walk without a book. It's odd how straight she can walk when there's nothing in her face. On a lighter note, you do see there's lots of couples running around dancing. There's lots of children who are jumping up and playing. You guys are even invited out to dance by strangers that you've never talked to before. Other avowed tabaxi try to invite you out, Doric. There's other half-elves and elves that look to be about your age, Thalia, that try to pull you out. Clay, you don't see any adventurers that you've made friends with before, so it's definitely like a lot of just other new people who are here. Or avowed that you've never met before.
Okay, howdy.
Just a second, Clay. I have a thought.
What's that?
So someone would have to have the book to go after this mystery, right?
Maybe.
Because it's the only way to enter the portal.
Correct.
But she would be the only person who is able to access the book easily. She might think we're taking too long if we wait around.
I mean, we have the book. I'm not with you guys.
She knows we have it, so she might do some, what was the term? Not fact-finding. Something like that. She might go into the book herself, is what I'm saying.
Well, that'll be hard for her to do because I have it on my person.
Oh, very good. I was worried. I think everything's fine then. I'm sure we can have a grand time.
I have it.
Well, she's weeping in her bedroom, yes.
Dork looks for Matillery.
Matillery is out. She is out dressed very nicely.
Oh, I thought you were saying she is out of Candlekeep. She's not there.
No.
You guys can go.
She
Matillery
left the
died.
She left the She died.
She's dead.
No, she's out dancing, and actually another character who's out dancing is Kreka. She has the day off, and she as a winged character, worships Erdrefania as well. So she is out part of the Dance of the Winds, and Matillery is enjoying laughing and talking with many of the Avowed who know her. And it seems like very, very intellectual people are enjoying her company. So as you normally see her being very lazy, she's actually carrying conversations with the more bookish types out at the party. But she's out in the crowd if you wanted to interrupt her conversations or try to jump in and pull her away, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna walk up, just not like inserting myself into the conversation, but
Like in the
joining,
circle?
yeah.
What should they be talking about? Let me roll. 19. I'm just going to pick a random subject here in the book. They are talking about... They are talking about records of jungles and the different cat peoples of the world. There's been an argument that a lot of tabaxi must actually come from the deepest jungles, being more like Black Panthers, as where would that melanin come in? And the others are arguing that no, high melanin can appear in anyone, just as albinism can appear in anyone. And tabaxi actually come from the northern parts of the world. But tabaxi history is very unknown, so they're kind of debating tabaxi history. When you join one of them, not Matillery, just another tabaxi who looks more like the classic jaguar with the brown and yellow spots, looks at you and says, but where are Leonin? They're from somewhere else than tabaxi. Do you know your Leonin history?
Most of what I remember from when I was a child, me and my family, we would travel between Luskan and some of the far eastern cities into...
So you were in the north, you weren't in the south, like Kalimshan, Cholt, or Anarok even?
Our family was, but we traveled. We were more similar to these caravans that come back.
Okay.
No true home.
So there's no verbal history of where Leonins came from, God or otherwise?
There might have been, but I did not have many times with my family.
Matilda looks at you and goes, I myself didn't have a lot of time with my cat family as I was adopted by nobles. Yes, I was. And she starts going into a conversation with them about her upbringing in her castle, which you've also heard a million times because she always finds a way to bring it up. But they start talking about the different royal families of cats. They do believe that there's a royal family in the High Forest. They believe that there might be one in Cormyr. There definitely is one near the Sea of Fallen Stars in an old city known for its tressums. So they go into all the different places where there could be royal families of Tabaxi and wondering if those old lines go back to the beginning or not. Sorry, anyway, so that's just flavor text for what's going on. What do you plan on doing next?
I'm going to ask her for a quick dance.
So you interject when they start talking and she gets out of the conversation a little bit. And she looks up to you and goes, we always dance at holidays, don't we? Yes, every time. Of course, let's go! And you guys can go out and dance to music very similar to this. It's very lighthearted, like, and it's very fast.
Clay's just sitting there fiddling his banjo.
And
I go up to them and I say, leave room for the thunder.
It's a good thing I do not worship Lathander.
Nobody needs to worship the thunder to leave room for him.
She asks, who would they
Twirls
worship?
away playing his banjo.
He goes by Milk.
Zamoka?
No. Just Milk.
I come back in playing my banjo saying, I go by Clay. Twirl away.
Thalia, you see that there's something going on between Matillery and Doric, but you're not really sure how serious it is from where you're at.
And Clay is third wheeling, coming around saying, howdy. Clay, howdy, Matilda.
Wouldn't it be nice
Power
if
twirl
my
away.
familiar flew a little closer?
Milk is part of Mokalin no Potur.
Is that Choltian?
I'm not.
It's elemental.
It's
Give me a second, I'll show you. It's Choltian.
Stop it.
It's elemental, but a lot of times it will be worshipped by dwarves and halflings. It is they are gods of craft.
Oh, because you're always making beautiful things.
Yes. Specifically, Milk is of the forge, metalworking, things of that.
And it's on this day we get down to him. Twirls away again.
I haven't really decided if there is a god I should pay piety to.
There's always room for Lathander. Twirls away.
You know, they brought up a lot of Zamoka and how I should be honored that I was gifted with such pure white fur and pristine hard nails and clean white teeth. But I don't know how that's supposed to benefit me and how that's supposed to help me rule people better. I don't understand how my racial traits will help in my life. So I'm not sure how I feel about Zamoka.
Do you know who I think would be perfect for you to potentially look into?
Ooh.
Soon.
She blushes a little. Why do you say that?
You are the essence of beauty.
She super blushes and gets quiet. After a pause.
Your eyes are as blue as the skies.
Sorry. I can't. Amazing. So she's definitely taking all this in and she's like, yes, but what of a cat god? There must be a cat goddess of beauty.
I have not come across any, but I have not studied gods too much.
Do you want to roll religion for me?
I can do that. I'm pretty terrible at it, but I can try. That's probably going to be a 10.
Okay, there are other cat gods that you have vague memory of because they were considered enemies of Zamoka. There is one named Sabori. She's actually the goddess of interspecies love. So she could be depicted as a cat, as a lion, as a dragon, as something who has a part of everything. As a Discordian is the best way to put it because that's literally what she looks like. The other one, there's a couple other ones that are anti-Zamoka. I don't know how I wrote this down, but it's like Better Way or Better Way. Better Way sounds better. Better Way is the cat maiden of decorated fabrics, jewelry, perfumes, and intricate instruments. So she's music, art, and beauty. But Zamoka hates her because Zamoka believes in natural beauty. And Better Way is about like adorning yourself beautifully. So that actually would fit Materia really well. You don't know a whole lot about their practices, but you're able to remember Sabori, Better Way, Aral is a lion god, Veman is a cat god of stealth. But you've got some names here.
I'll mention the Sabori and Better Way.
Okay.
Maybe try asking about them. This is the best place to learn about anything.
Yes, now that they've gotten into my head, I might have to see what I can find. Are you leaving soon, or will you be around longer? I've seen you every day this week.
We found out that one of the residents of Candlekeep is gone missing.
Oh no!
Going to be helping look for him.
Well, that's wonderful.
Dwarf with red hair. Friends with the lady who has big poofy hair.
I don't know all the Avowed all that well. So, that sounds wonderful. I hope you're able to find him and return home soon. While you're gone, I will do some reading. Thank you for always giving me something to do on long, boring days. Is there anything else you'd like to say to her before we say that you guys basically talk another couple hours?
Yeah, that's about everything I need to do.
And if this was like a dating sim and it measures how much someone likes you, all your flirting does add points.
Yep.
It's getting up there on the bar. Is there anything anyone else wants to do during the holiday?
I'm just hanging out with my family. Just the whole day.
The whole day?
Oh, hey Nibs. Hey Zella. Hey Glisten. Hey Echo. Hey Drax. Hey Spore. Hey Volt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I already said you. Oh, Twitch. Hey. I go through all my family, but I spend most of the time with Echo.
Thalia, you see Gumbo has a very large goblin family here, actually. You didn't know that people had families here at Candlekeep. You thought it was just a lot of singular people coming here to study. So it's kind of neat to see a whole family. And you actually see a few other families here. There's a tiefling family whose 15-year-old is also an Avowed.
Destiny.
Oh, that's a different one, actually.
Oh, that's
I forgot about her.
17?
Yeah, she's 17 or 18, but Irony is the one that's 15.
That's what it was.
He's like, "You okay? I'm gonna help teach Clay how to
I'm
read."
here to get you
He
read.
comes over to Clay and he's like, "Clay, how's the reading going? Hi. You got those words down? You got that alphabet? Let me hear it. It goes A, B, C, and D, and E, and F, just the way I taught you. Come on, let's go." And he makes you. He does.
E and F and fucking G.
Fucking G. F to the fucking G.
You're drinking too early, Clay.
Yeah. Yes. Discretion.
Well, anyway, have fun. I'll catch you later.
Alright.
You're still alive for the party, as always.
Have fun.
Okay, so as you guys, two of you are having more fun than the other two, I think. It seems like Thalia and Clay kind of have to waste time until you two are available to start this quest.
So what I'm doing is I'm going around, seeing through the eyes of my familiar, sort of people watching while I'm flying through the air with all the fun wind and everything going around.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a nice, relaxing day of just sort of getting the vibe of the place.
And you get to practice using your familiar, so that's good.
Yes.
Fantastic. So it sounds like the night is actually going to get away from you guys, and you're not going to do the quest until the sun goes down. Does that sound right? Because you don't really want to leave your family, Gumbo. And
I think once Thalia has enough, once she is personally bored, she's gonna go around and grab everyone and be like, "Hey, we sure did say we'd be leaving this afternoon, just so we're all aware."
Are you grabbing Clay first because he's the most open?
Yes.
Okay.
Clay just goes,
Are you having fun, Clay?
Yeah.
Would you prefer to have fun? A man could be dying, Clay. You realize that?
A man could be dying,
Could be
Clay!
dead, Clay. Does that affect you? I believe you should care a bit about mercy, Clay. Come on. And I just grab his arm and drag him along.
Well, if he's dead, he's already dead. You can't just alive his unalive.
They have spells for that, Clay.
Yeah. You think they're gonna give us those spells?
They're gonna give him the spell.
Maybe not. He's just an avowed. It's not like he's in the inner library.
Oh my goodness, Clay. You're such a pessimist. You have something better to be doing. You look like you're doing something very important right now.
I do. I'm reliving the...
What? What? You reliving what?
Oh, and his voice just cut off. Anyway, so and every time you try to get away from artillery, every time you're just like, I should get going. But look at this wine here. Let's try this wine. Or like she will do that to you too. Like every time the conversation starts to pass off, she goes, "Oh, come over here and try these pastries with me." So it just keeps like picking back up again.
Oh, but Dork. Oh, I'm sorry.
And Echo has you guys trying every single treat out there. If that's okay. Like you guys have tried everything, and you're so full that you're just like.
Also, throughout this time, I would have pulled out. I bought 25 gold worth of like our hard aged cheese.
Ooh.
And some honey as well.
Yeah.
And then I go grab like buns and crackers and stuff, and we eat that.
You make a much better charcuterie board. Than
Exactly. That was the point.
Heighten her, what would it be, perception or insight to see that you have feelings for her?
I
Understand your
spent
motives.
25 gold of aged cheese.
I would
20
recount the
gold.
tale to Echo of Shemshine because I think he'd be super interested
Yes.
in like a musical curse.
He actually asked you to tell it like 3 or 4 times to each different relative. So you tell it several times.
You gotta hear what Gumbo said.
And then they're like, "Oh my gosh, are you sure you haven't turned into a bard on your travels?"
Let me tell you, I'm kind of a big deal now. If you didn't hear, I have 3 friends that aren't family members.
Oh my god.
3 whole friends. One of them's a big lion. The other one's a smaller, hairless lion. And then one of them's an elf woman. I don't know much about her, but I know she's my friend.
And then there's Clay.
He's the hairless lion.
I'm trying to write a letter from Belili as fast as I can before you guys leave. But yes. Okay, so finally, Thalia's coming around and being like,
I have not
the sun is setting.
Oh, Thalia, here, meet my whole family. This is Uncle Drax. This is
Hello,
Uncle
family.
This is Uncle
Good
Scribble.
to meet
This is
you
Uncle
all.
Echo. This is
Gumbo.
Hey, don't be rude. Let me introduce you to my family.
Okay, he's going to introduce you to his family.
You know
Clay
what? Hey,
connects
Thalia,
the
these
dots.
all work in the inner library.
The sun
I
has
see.
to be up.
No.
Oh, never.
How rude of me.
He just finishes and goes through everyone. Like 15 people.
Okay. Alright, I was thinking that had to be
Alright, everyone, this is Thalia. She's the elf woman I told you about.
Hi, Thalia, in unison.
Oh, you told them all about me.
Yeah, I did. I said you're an elf woman and you can sometimes see things.
That's true.
Yeah. Echo doesn't see anything.
Oh, hence the name?
Well, yeah, they're clearly blind.
I see.
Yeah, they use echolocation.
That is kind of interesting.
Yeah, they just click everywhere.
You have met a bat woman who does something very similar.
I see.
Yeah, you like that.
And some goblins have big bat-like ears, so it's actually like kind of a similarity.
He's also... He thinks he's a vigilante. Like, he thinks he's like some
Batman.
blind Batman or something.
I see.
No, yeah.
That's very... Does he fight crime then?
He just peruses the night, protecting
Oh.
Candlekeep.
I
He
see.
turns around and goes,
Nothing ever happens though. all of the wards and the all of the shit here just kind of protects Candlekeep itself, but he thinks he does it.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Yeah, exactly. No, gotta have something for your free time. But no, yeah, you're right. We are in a rush. I'm sorry for blowing up at you. We can.
It's alright. I do have a quick question about Clay. I
Yeah.
figured you would know.
Oh, yeah. I maybe have some insight into him.
He was
I am
a-
one of his best friends.
Yes, he was a bit out of sorts when I tried to rouse him, sort of staring off into space. Is that a thing he tends to do? Is that
Only lately. So the quest before you joined us, we told you how he died on the road.
He
Yes,
fucking
that's true.
died.
Did-
Ever since he died on the road, he's been spacey, like he's reliving the same night.
I see.
And it's like whenever we ask him about it, he goes to tell us, and does his mouth keep moving?
Sometimes.
His mouth will sometimes keep moving, but no words or sound is emitted.
I see.
And it's like, are you pulling a prank on us? Do you not know what's going on?
That's something like what happens to Doric's horse, Night Smoke.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was able to talk to her with that magic ring or what, so
Maybe she's seen the same thing.
that has troubling implications.
Here's the thing. Have you ever heard of animal therapy?
No,
Maybe they could be good for each other.
they might, actually.
They just need to both talk together about their issues.
DM, I am trained in animal handling. I could facilitate animal therapy for them.
DM brain.
We could try to roleplay that sometime.
Something to put on the back burner.
Yes.
I go to
feel
therapy,
free one
make
day.
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god. You take psychic damage.
Don't worry, you gotta hurt to be better.
Alright, let's find. Where is Doric? I have seen him.
Oh, he's on a date with Matilda.
He's still on that?
well, yeah.
It's been a whole day.
I think that he likes her.
That would make sense, considering the date.
Bailey, I'll be honest. He wasn't out of spells yesterday.
Oh, he wasn't. He was
I
lying.
think I forgot about the holiday personally.
Oh.
I don't think he did.
Why didn't he feel the need to tell us?
He's been a really personal guy. He doesn't like to open up too much.
Yeah.
I tend to have a dim view on
I
secrets.
think so. I'm not entirely sure.
Well,
You're an open book, I see.
That one should
Oh,
take
yes.
a
How
little.
far away
The others
from
should
me are
take
you
a
guys?
Right next to you.
probably decently
Otherwise, I'll just
far,
make up
I
a
don't
new
know.
one.
I think I don't
Can
know.
I see you?
I think I wrote down.
I don't know, man. We're in
If we're all
the.
in the court of air.
Are we in the court of air right now, or are we
We're in the Court of Air.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're in the court of air. You could, you have your eyes.
Yeah?
Dork's back is to you.
He's a really personal person, and I think he wanted to keep face about being excited about a date, and
I
he
see
got
Gumbo.
disappointed.
Gumbo,
Yeah, what's up?
he's right here.
He's way over there though, and his back's to us. It's not like he can read his lips from his back.
Well, he does have that robe.
Bully old Metin.
Wait,
Messenger.
Gumbo makes eye binoculars. Oh shit, he definitely heard everything I just said.
Oh, he's waving at us. He's waving at us. Hello, Doric. Hello. Yes. Oh, wow.
Doric, buddy, how's it going?
Yes, are you having fun?
Oh, I don't come over to you guys.
No, we go over to you.
Yes, we go.
Doric, buddy.
Yes.
Are we having fun?
Yes.
Do we think that dwarf is having fun?
Probably. If you would like, I could ask that question tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow,
Clay just does
I see.
hand gestures.
I did not prepare it today.
Oh.
Since he's in one
Well,
of
that's
those
fine.
zones.
Well, it is almost dusk. We may as well go.
We did say afternoon.
And it's way past noon. Definitely after.
I hate to be rude. I hope it's not a problem.
No. I'll see you tomorrow. Or next day or at some point. I'll see you soon. He says to Matillary.
All right. I hope to have more to talk with you about. I'll let you know. Thank you again. And she curtsies. Goes, thank you, all of you. Good night.
Goodbye. Have fun ruling your castle.
Thank you. Thank you, Gumbo.
Of course, yes, Matillery. Bye. He's a sweetheart.
She's very smart.
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
I believe it.
I also just realized we have
2 int characters and 2 whiz characters now.
that's
Good.
true.
Do we have any strength characters?
That's
was
18.
Yeah, because
I'm
of your
technically
rats.
also a strengthy kind of character. My strength is 16.
I got 13.
Gumbo is weak as fuck. I think you might have a 12. 10. But his worst stat's charisma. Because he's a stalker.
That makes a lot of sense.
Alright, well, if we're all ready, we can get this portal open and maybe a place that's, maybe not rip a portal open in the court of air where everyone's dancing in the festivities.
Stables.
Yeah, go in stables.
All right, friends, let's go to the stables. But before we do, well, I guess we can do it at the stables. I have to cast a ritual on us.
Oh.
What kind of ritual?
Water breathing. You never know. I like to be prepared.
That is so funny.
I mean,
I like to be prepared.
It's a forest.
We've taken hours. What's 10 more minutes?
Is that all just leading up to be catty?
Yes.
That was amazing.
That has been done since like hour 1.
Thalia was ready to go this morning. She didn't even
Yes.
care about the holiday.
She's just quietly staring at everyone as they have all their fun.
You get this letter before you guys leave.
Okay.
What are you holding? What is happening?
No, you're just doing character stuff.
Yeah, what is your character doing?
He's paused.
Oh, okay.
No, just
I think he's cradling a baby.
Well, that was gonna lead me to my next thing. I was like, this was.
Oh, you guys, he's genuinely okay. He genuinely looks like he's holding a baby. But there's no baby in his arms.
Clayton.
Clay, you suddenly blink awake, and you are Clay. You are standing in the court of air
What?
with your friends.
Oh, hey, what's
You are a
what's
young
going on?
man,
What's going on?
single and not taken, and ready for adventures.
Single, not taken.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Everything okay? What was going on?
Clayton, you were holding baby.
What? No.
You got a message from your girlfriend, Belil.
Oh, that's right.
They were handing out mail since the couriers came in the morning.
Oh.
Is Belil your first girlfriend?
Do we have the same nail polish color?
No.
Mine is.
Oh, yours is
color
way
shift.
darker. Okay.
Mine is color shifting.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
So it goes,
But when it's above your head, it was like this bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like goes blue to purple.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool. Oh, anyway, sorry. So, you guys are gonna go grab the book out so you can talk to the mirror. You're standing in the stables. You've got your 3 horses, 1 pony, and a dog ready to go. They're like, it's nighttime. What is happening? Even Admiral's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Wiggle, wiggle.
I give him squitches with my claws.
Yeah, and he like leans his butt into it. He does the butt thing, and there's some drool, and he tries to lick you, and he your face.
I used the mood ring to see what Admiral's spirit animal is.
Yes.
What if it was a dog?
It's an armadillo.
Let me think for 2 seconds.
Oh.
It's a bush baby.
A bush baby.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. And it could change over time, but right now
Cool.
it's a bush baby.
It's a little bush baby. His spirit animal's a bush baby. It makes so much sense now.
Clayton, what's his letter?
Oh. It's just from Belil. Belil.
Is it a good letter?
They keep talking about this lady named Bull Yield.
Oh, I howdied her socks off.
I see.
That's
that sort of thing.
We laid in the bed.
He
together.
seriously said howdy, rolled a nat 20, and it worked. We were like, okay.
Yeah, Clay's just.
She
Yep.
took him on a date.
He's
And
just got that riz.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she's rich.
Oh, I see.
She just
Very,
sent him money in the mail.
Yeah, he's
very rich.
he's a minor lord now or something. No, just
He's
a
a
courtesan.
consort.
Consort. Thank you.
Minor
So-
would make sense if he's a gold digger.
So. Should I read the whole thing?
If you want to.
All right.
Oh.
Your letters are the light of my life these days. Not to be a shadow on your garden, I hope all your travels are safe and your adventures never end.
You are the most interesting person I've ever met, and I love to hang on your words. I want to treat you to the best treats and recipes. I want to soak up your smiles and kiss your bright cheeks. In your absence, my heart grows fonder for you. Because I would like you to know about me, I should tell you about my family. My mother passed long ago, leaving my father to take over her business affairs and raise my sister and I. He has been a wonderful father, with many fun stories of his adventures too. His last adventure just ended. I will miss him greatly as I take over his responsibilities. He would have liked to meet you. Oh, I read that wrong the first time. He is dead.
Yep. Her dad died.
Her dad died.
I see.
So now you can't get permission to marry her.
And like while he's just reading this, I'm just
Yes.
totally doing the.
We'll just cast Speak with Dead.
Can I marry your daughter?
Everybody heard that. That was a yes, right? Yep, okay.
No.
That's another question.
So,
Alright,
so while everyone's doing this, I'm totally just not paying attention.
Oh,
and I'm
two-
casting water
two
breathing on
no's
everyone
make
as
a
the
yes.
ritual.
And they like literally feel like they're breathing better and kind of crave a little bit of taste of water, and then they look over at you and you're just like,
Are you telling me to make clay go away for a long period of time?
no, I'm not.
Because this makes me feel extremely guilty for not going to see Bullied.
No, this is just me dabbling in information about her regularly.
Oh. Okay.
Speaking of which, you guys have been, studying for the last 8 days, wasting some time, waiting for the book to be taken out. Gumbo, have you been using your sending stone?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, all the time you guys catch him, like,
And it's like always like I think at points I like will just tap on it like Morse code.
Oh, that's very
Just
fun.
so you know, I can't read your lips.
and then,
I don't think Dork likes that I wear a lion costume.
I love the lion costume. How are the little claws working out?
I haven't used them yet, but they're gonna come in handy real soon.
That's gonna be so cool. Have you used my beetle?
Not yet, but they're gonna
yeah,
You need
but
to
it's
start
gonna
using
come
the
in
things I
time
make for you.
real soon. We've just been reading books.
Yeah.
I've used the mood ring. Wait, that didn't come from you.
Would you like me to make you glasses that allow you to read at the speed of sound?
Yes.
Yes. I will work on that right away. Thank you for the project, my dear. Goodbye.
That's the speed of sound. So when he wears them, it's literally an audiobook. What did I call it? Yes!
That's so good.
Okay, now that we've gotten all of our NPC talking, it is time to start quest number 7. Let's open up the book. Well, look at the book, the mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the book. It is me, Gumbo.
The visage that you took.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, my dearest one, how do you feel today?
I feel good. Do you remember me?
I'm so glad that you feel good today.
This girl.
May I help you?
Yes, my goddess, you may help me. For grand hair, thick like a lion's mane, is what I desire over this greasy goblin mop.
You want to completely change your hair?
My hair, I hate it.
Oh no.
It's despicable.
It's important to me that you love yourself.
And the only way I
Support
can
your-
do that is by getting a lion's mane.
So if you are feeling unhappy, unwell, or in general need of a transformation, please follow the lilies, dearest.
I'll follow
A
him.
little light starts and big portal appears that looks into a wooded path in the sunset, so it's still kind of glowy, but it will be dark very soon. She goes, I'm sure Silvery will see to your needs.
All right, we will follow the lilies, and you'll meet Silvery. My goddess.
I hope you're able to find what you're looking for and feel well in your own body.
Gumbo's walking through the gate. Actually, I'll go last with the book.
Yeah, I go.
With the book.
Yeah, we gotta have a way back.
I guess that's true. I guess that makes sense.
Does anyone remember what happens to books when you take them out of Candlekeep?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Pomac.
They poof back, right?
Yep.
Carmac's not anywhere around.
Let's just. It'll poof back somewhere.
Yeah, we probably don't want to leave it in the stables, so
No, that is true.
it'll probably just pop back into the inner library. Would Gumbo know where it would pop back? Probably not, honestly. He doesn't do avowed shit.
Yeah.
Give it to one of your family members.
Yeah. I give it
To its proper place in the library.
Got it.
Oh,
cool.
it gets reshelved
It just gets reshelved
That's
automatically.
So nice.
Yeah, we're fine. We won't get like pinged or anything for it.
One of the Avowed one day was like, do you want to see how I reshelve all my books really fast?
Literally just over the fucking.
Does it actually say to their proper place in the book? Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So they just chuck them over the wall when they can't.
That would be so
so
easy!
good.
They literally just got like a hole in the wall on the side of the building, and they're just like wheelbarrows. It's like, whoop!
There's just a
So
like you know
good.
that like the library drop off book, but it's on the wall to Candlekeep.
And it just goes out.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay.
Instead of the drop off, it's the drop out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys, are you going through the portal?
Yes.
You go through the portal, and after 5 minutes, the portal does close.
Oh, the book's gone.
It doesn't say how long, but it does. Does it say a day? It does disappear. Oh, immediately.
Book is gone.
Oh, immediately.
I walked through the portal and I watched it like slowly just kind of evaporate.
So you guys are standing in a woods.
We probably should have read that last night.
So is the portal still there, or does it close when the book
It closes.
Okay.
So it closes after 5 minutes.
I would
After
like
5 minutes. So the book disappears immediately.
Yes.
Does the portal change to the inner library?
No.
Damn.
Oh wow, you little cheater.
the first thing Gumbo would like to look for the lilies.
Okay. You can see through the trees. Actually, you guys know the park by my house, how when you walk the trail, you can kind of see there's a little creek behind all the brush into a skunk cabbage. In this case, you can see water lilies in the water.
Oh.
So if you guys follow the river in and follow the lilies, you might get to where the book wanted you to go.
Cool.
So you guys are walking ahead. What?
Is that water breathing gonna come in handy?
Maybe. I don't know.
never know.
I'm trying to think of some ways you could use it.
We'll make it come in handy right now. Gumbo goes into the water.
You're just swimming along. So you guys walk down this beautiful path. You can hear the night larks singing. You can hear a lot of nighttime animals waking up to go about their business. You see a lot of flowers are closing for the night. You feel the wind go through the trees start to slow down, and maybe in an hour or two is when you would normally go to bed. Maybe an hour after the sunlight totally disappears. By the time the sun is almost gone, you know how you can see just like a black line of where everything is on the horizon? That's what you see ahead of yourself. Is it's not just black trees at the end of this path. There is a bridge and what clearly looks like a domed round building. So after a quarter-mile walk with all the animals, you guys do arrive at a temple. Walking across this garden bridge and going up to the stone walls, you see this particular quest is out of order and it drives me bonkers. They have
Love
the
it.
ending right here and then they have the map over here, and
Love it.
I just was going crazy trying to read it. This is all the inside. Can you explain the outside, please?
Well, I guess we're just going inside.
What you see is a beautiful marble stone building with lots of round columns, and the roof appears to be this beautiful green scale shingling with gold accents, like gold knobby balls on the top of the domed roof and gold accents on all of the windows and all the doorknobs. The doors are very solid wood that are all carved with images of water lilies on them
That's good wood.
and water ripples through them. All of the windows are stained glass windows, and you can see light coming out of the stained glass into the yard that you are in now. If you were to turn right, the building would continue way down to your right, and there is what appears to be a stone garden wall to your left, with 2 big double doors in front of you that you could walk up the steps and go through the big double doors. Or all around you is forest. Very thick, deciduous forest. Like this.
Are we able to, if we look up at the sky, is it like dark enough that we can see the stars or the moon?
It's almost that dark. Like you
Okay.
can see it on the edge of the light as it's fading.
Sure, okay.
Well, I mean, it's just giant marble building in middle of forest after we go through the portal. What could go wrong?
It does have water lilies, and we are to follow them.
And we know that there is dwarf man who has gone missing.
It might be dead.
We could just call out his
Most
name.
likely he is dead.
How tall is Wall?
What did you say, Gumbo?
You just call out his name.
How tall is wall? The garden wall? 12 feet? The building is 20 or 30 feet high, but it doesn't appear to have multiple stories. It just appears to be that tall of a wall.
Tim,
What's up?
come over here.
Okay. Why?
Can you run up this wall?
I can just walk up it with my slippers of spider climbing.
Can you look over to see if there's anything bad?
Okay, so you step up onto this wall and look into the garden, which is T4, I think. T4. Sorry, that's very tiny. It is a small little garden with a couple of benches and broken stones. And even though it's dark, you make out that in this earthen pass, there's a scattering of various iron weights, wooden poles, and heavy sacks that are strewn everywhere. And in the back, there is a large tree between all the shrubs and grasses. So this looks like someplace where someone would train their muscles to be stronger. You don't see anyone out here at this time. I mean, it makes sense with the hour that it is. You don't see any lanterns or anything lit, so it looks like it's meant to be used in the day, and they don't light it for nighttime.
It looks like it's a bunch of stuff for somebody's morning workout.
Okay. Should we just go to the door and walk in?
You said to follow the water lilies, and there's water lilies on the door.
Make sure to have
I
my
might
soul
cast
searcher shades on.
clairvoyance and take a peek inside.
Oh, you're.
Oh, okay.
What does clairvoyance do?
So I create an invisible sensor within range, like behind a door or something. I can see through the sensor as if I was there. And anyone who can see it with like see invisibility like sees it. But
Okay.
it's concentration and it lasts up to 10 minutes.
Okay. I just have to double check if they can see it or not. Is it a ritual spell or you just cast it?
I just cast it. It's a concentration spell.
Okay. So you cast it, and your little sensor goes up behind the door, and what you see is a lobby. The double doors open to a lobby where the... hold on, this is scent. I can't tell you scent. I can't tell you feeling. There is a desk that stands in the center of the room, holding a neatly piled set of papers, fresh cut lilies in a vase, and a dark-haired man in fine clothes. Oh, sorry, I changed him. He's a dragonborn. There's a dragonborn man in fine clothes sitting at the desk. So I will show you what that looks like here. Here. That is the desk. There are flowers on either side of the door. There's shrubs and bushes behind the desk. There's a doorway to your right. There's a doorway to your left. There's an archway to behind him. Do you have anything you're looking for in particular?
I'm looking for the dwarf, and I'm also looking for any creatures that would be violent or any dangers.
No, I can show you what this man looks like.
Yeah.
hiding the map, going up to NPC. There he is. This Dragonborn man in silk robes appears to be calm, comfortable, relaxed. He doesn't seem super on guard or pissed off or anything like that.
Oh. I'm just gonna relay that to everyone so they know what I saw.
Perfect. Everyone now knows what you saw.
Seems to be a receptionist.
Oh, he looks very scholarly. He looks very erudite. It's
Let's-
probably fine.
It's probably silvery.
I go to the door and I knock.
You knock on the doors and you hear a, "Welcome to the Restful Lily. Please let yourself inside."
I have my soul searcher shades on.
I open it.
You open the double doors to the sound of a bell, and beyond the doors is a large lobby, the air heavy with the scent of fresh lilies. Welcome, friends. Are you here to freshen yourselves in our luxurious bathhouse, or perhaps you'd enjoy a massage, haircut, shave, pedicure? Whatever your road-tired feet need, simply cry out for comfort. Whatever your pleasure, I am here to serve, as he stands up and bows to all of you.
We're looking for red-headed dwarf man.
Oh, of all of our patrons here currently, I'm not sure if any of them have red hair. I think there's a dwarf couple.
He would have come within last week, maybe longer.
Let me see. I'm sorry this may sound silly, but I'm having trouble remembering the difference between our patrons last week, the week before, the month before.
Would his name help?
Possibly.
Falthrax.
He also came here through a book.
He wouldn't have known that. Probably.
I'm afraid I'm not sure. And he's paging through the check-in information. He goes, "We don't take too much information from those checking in at our facility. We just make sure they have the room booked for themselves, and when they leave, we clean it out. I don't have anything on Ophelthrax right now."
Are we in material plane?
Yes, of course.
Are we in Faerun?
Yes, we are in the High Forest.
I see.
We both look towards Jacob. I look right at him and be like, "Sir."
Listen,
I look at him and go,
if we
"Sir."
get the saprophytic plague here because of my backstory, I'm sorry. The High Forest is fucking huge, okay?
It's huge.
It's probably not even near Starry Mount.
It's not. Because we are on the north side of the High Forest.
Oh, this is where Pantheon lives. Do you know the Sables?
No, I'm afraid not.
Ah, it must be a big forest.
I have my soul searcher shades on. I'm just looking at this dude. I'm just like,
Oh, yeah, you're trying to ascertain his morals, or it would be his alignment, but alignment is kind of, nuanced. So go ahead and roll your insight to try to gain his morals.
and Samantha's just sitting there like, he ain't gonna get it.
I don't know. I'm trying to know what you roll.
I forgot about my arsonist's wand.
23, baby.
Oh, shit. Well, that wouldn't affect your clairvoyance. I mean, it would just be
We can just keep it in
hot.
mind for next time.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Let me double check something and then I will go read his morals.
You said we are on north side of the High Forest?
Yes, you're on the north side of the High Forest. If you were to walk all the way around the High Forest, I think it's like 20 to 30 days to go all the way around it. Going through it is unheard of.
I've been through this area before, a long time ago, with family.
Oh, okay. Yes, probably on the road. Okay, there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find this dude. This dude is. Ah! This is such a weird layout. It's. Where?
It's giving scattered.
It's very like. Here are some characters. Here is the plot. Here's the plot.
That's brutal.
Here's the ending. Here's
Why is it
The
like
characters
that?
for
some
plot.
characters. Here's the map. Here's the other character. Where are the other characters I'm looking for?
Just rip the pages out and reorganize.
I know! They're there. Oh my god. Okay. This person, their morals. Disloyal and selfish. Very hardworking, very ambitious, very happy to help. But the moment there's a better option, we'll do the better option. So, I don't know if you consider that to be immoral or not. I mean, technically lots of people will always choose the better option, but he will choose an option that is opposite of what his friends or loved ones would want. So he chooses what he wants, even if it's someone he cares about or wants something different.
Well, what is this?
Can I check for insight on whether or not he's lying about Falthrax?
Yes.
Did I say that right, Falthrax?
Yes.
Okay. No, I don't add my soul searcher shades to that, correct?
No.
Okay. That is a 17.
You
because it's not with the 5.
he really searched for this name Falthrax. He could not find anything.
Do I see anything invisible?
Are you silvery?
No. No, my name is Saith.
Safe.
My name is Saith. I am usually in charge of reception here for welcoming guests. May I offer you a stay at the baths? The baths themselves. Jeez, that's in a different spot too.
I don't bathe.
We know.
Well, the stay would offer you a comfortable robe, a private changing room, and a lockable trunk to store your weapons and equipment. This would allow you to use the baths if you want to, for only 5 gold per person. If you'd like to stay the night, it is 4 gold per person, and all of our meals are 5 silver. The lounge has a wide range of beverages, and we have fresh food for every meal of the day. We can do a haircut, a shave, a waxing for up to 10 gold. And our massages are 20 gold for a whole hour. For anyone who has any understanding of money, this place is expensive.
Yeah.
You guys have the money, but this is a lot.
Uh-huh.
Now, do you have some form of hair extensions, theoretically, that could make myself look more?
If you were to stay here at the baths, you could engage one of the sisters in charge of the temple.
I'm not looking to get engaged.
And she would be able to discuss with you a transformation of your aesthetic.
Oh.
Yes, they can do very, very detailed and... what is the word I'm looking for?
Drastic?
Drastic changes for someone's appearance in the name of our goddess Soon. And you can actually, as you look up even higher up into the ceiling, it's hard at this light, but there are depictions of Soon in the stonework near the ceiling.
So say if somebody... Oh my gosh, I almost did Gumbo's accent. Oh my goodness. So say if somebody wanted to... So if somebody was a dwarf and didn't want a dwarf, could they undwarf to something else here?
A complete racial change is a very large request, but I believe in our devout sisters of Soon and their abilities to make you like who you are.
Can they also possibly, theoretically, hypothetically, possibly turn somebody that's old young?
Well, I think that would be very doable, actually. That would be much easier to do.
Did anybody else here? Did anybody else hear
In his face.
He just right in his face. I just take my hand and point his snoot away from us. So did anybody else hear? And I plug his ear hole with my pinky.
He has two.
Well, the one facing us.
Gumbo
Yeah, I shoved it in his ear.
jumps up to swat your arm away.
Oh, so does anybody remember when Palmac was saying why would he want to change? No.
Oh, you think? Falthrax is in love with Parmac.
What?
They fucking.
I don't think so.
Well, that's sort of immaterial to what you're saying. I understand what you mean.
But
Parmac
if
is,
they
like,
can possibly,
not
if the
sexual in any way.
so the possibility, if he wanted to change, would the book have sent him here if they could do that whole rigmarole thing?
I think you are just mistaken.
No, I think it makes sense. I mean,
I like the disagreement in the party. I think we got two for he wants to change himself, and 2.
Must be. Oh, sorry. I was gonna. Well,
The question
I was gonna
is-
say it must be a human thing, but.
Do you not
Thalia's
like to be
elf.
human?
half elf, half elf.
Half elf, half elf.
you're half human though.
No, I'm just saying because the non-humans are disagreeing with the humans.
Well, the price
I don't think Gumbo is disagreeing with you.
Never mind.
Okay, never mind.
the price of beauty. What exactly is the
It's
price?
okay.
He didn't quite say.
It's okay.
They didn't notice me for the.
Honestly, I thought he might just want to change how he looks a little bit. I mean, but then again, he worshipped Soom from what seems like a very long time. So I feel like to himself, he probably actually did have a certain amount of self-love for his own look. So I don't think like something that drastic would actually like make sense for his MO.
Yes, the priests of Soon do preach self-love and acceptance.
And but they can possibly allow any sort of change so you can have that self.
That is true as well.
Question for you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
Well, if you'd like to look around, I could allow it for an hour or so before you would have to either leave or rent a room for the night.
I was gonna say, do you have manager?
Well,
Karen.
yes.
Would they know more of who is staying here?
No, I'm afraid not.
That is very bad management.
Those,
Okay, thank
those sisters of Soon.
I'm really disappointed in this customer
Oh,
service.
really?
Might as well. Clay's about to get snippy.
I literally had a call on Wednesday. I am very disappointed. Very, very, very disappointed. She kept saying it over and over again.
I'm very disappointed in this
It's
phone
like,
call.
I
too
was
bad,
like,
bitch!
I was like, I'm so sorry. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it was for something that no one guarantees, and she didn't even clearly ask for. But she was mad that we didn't just innately know to do it. So so sorry. I just had a little bit of a flashback to you saying that.
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Okay, which
Well,
way
Customer
to...
service PTSD.
So I can just walk around?
Yes, there. Any rooms that you would be considered private and not allowed in would be locked. So please, feel free to look at our Temple of the Restful Lily, and if you would like to rent a room tonight, come up here to me. I will wait for
Is
you.
it for each? For
It is
a
4
room?
gold each, but we do have a very large suite open where all of you could stay, and we might be able to give you a discount for that.
I think we probably should if we're going to investigate here.
Yeah, but what if we solve it in an hour?
We're not
For-
going to solve it.
4 gold is lots of money.
Is this
we
a
have it.
refundable thing?
I have so much 4 gold. I could buy so many rooms.
I'm afraid we could
I have
return to
so
you the
much
time
for
you spent
gold.
here, so it would not be returned. What we could do is offer you more services to make your time more enjoyable.
I'm saying a free cancellation. Where if we were to pay for the room now and we're like, well, no, on second thought, we don't need the room. Can we have our money back?
I'm afraid not.
This is an awful place, guys. Let's burn it down.
It's made of marble. Marble does not burn.
Yeah, he
No,
says
let's
that
break
when he
it down.
really loves the place.
That is a very, very scary thing to say. We do have very valuable guests here that I worry about their safety, so please.
It's okay. He just lacks a lot
So
of
you
self-love.
So you tend to know your important guests, but you can't tell us about one particular guest when we actually gave you the very specific name.
Look, I'm very
Discretion.
sorry. I'm very sorry about our friends. They're from the big city. They don't have manners. I
I'm not
love
from
to
the
pay
big
4
city.
gold
I'm
for a
not.
room.
I'm not
Thank
from the
you.
big city. Listen
Yes,
here. I'm
4
from.
gold for 1 room for
I'm
you.
from
Discretion. Discretion.
Here is your key. Your
I
key
can
to
teach
your
him that
room
word.
is blah 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 blah
Thank
blah.
you.
Your room is blah 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 blah. Here's
Dean.
your key.
We don't have time for your blah blah blah.
Please enjoy your robe and your bath.
Thank you.
And please.
Does the bath come with the room?
Yes. Oh, sorry, it does not.
I was about to say the bath
No,
was
no,
more
no.
expensive than
Sorry,
the room.
using the facilities. Okay, I messed up. Using the facilities is still 5 gold per person, but it is 4 gold per person for your room.
Got it.
For several, I would say, for a couple of days. But if we notice that there are people who want your room when you are done, we may come ask you to either purchase more nights or relinquish your turn. Now that you have your room key, Miss
Thalia.
Thalia, you are welcome to go find your room through this door here, through that door. He goes, you're going to go through the lounge and then in through the back door to the hallway. And there's a hallway of rooms and you'll find your room labeled.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Thalia.
So, Mr. Safe,
Yes.
Sir Safe.
Sir Safe.
So, this on the right side, that right side door, that's the door to the lounge that he told you could go through.
So Safe. How? Is there? Do you have a list of people that have been staying here for the last 7 days?
Not particularly, no. I mostly just keep track of who is here at the current time.
Has there?
Yeah, check.
Do you do that in your brain, or do you do that in like a ledger?
I just have a little piece of paper right
And
here.
you throw it away after 7 days?
Yes, every time we take.
Where is your trash?
It gets burned, I'm afraid.
My God, you are no help safe.
Well, we have to keep the place spick and span. We can't have things piling up.
That's what they do with the bodies. They burn them, they throw them out with the trash.
You would be able to
let's
smell
go
a
look
burning
around.
body, I'm afraid.
I know you.
Prestidigitation.
Hey, safe. I know you did it. And I walk away.
Do you,
I'm sorry for my friends, really.
but remember,
slapped
that room
down.
is just for you. So if they would like to
I
stay,
slap
they must.
down 4 gold and say, I'm on to you.
Are you sharing a room with Miss Thalia, Sir?
Jeff.
Sir Jeff, thank you very much. Are you sharing a room with Miss Thalia?
Thalia, do you want me in your room?
I don't.
No.
Jeff.
I believe we have one other room.
Jeff.
Here is your key to your one other room.
Only one other room.
And I need one room for me and Doric.
I'm afraid we are out of rooms.
With Clay or Thalia.
With Clay or Thalia.
I don't think Thalia wants me in her room. I'm pretty smelly.
Okay, I will take the 4 gold, sir.
My name?
Yes, please.
Oh, just say it. Just say it. Just say it. It's fine. Just say it.
You know what'd be funny? If you went Jumbo.
Like, it's not even him trying to lie, it's just him misspeaking.
Yeah.
It's Jumbo, but with a G.
It's Jumbo with a G.
No, you're saying it wrong with a Jumbo.
Jumbo with a G. Spelled
You're
like
welcome, Jumbo.
Spelled like Gumbo, said Jumbo.
Please enjoy your stay here.
What'd you say? What'd you call me?
Jumbo with
That's
a
right,
G.
that's right.
If you would like to use the baths or any of the services, please come see me for your registration. Thank you.
I will.
Did you say Jumbo-elegy?
Jumbo with a G.
Jumbo. It's not like you said Jumbo-elegy.
Sir, your friends have paid for a room. Would you like to join them?
Not currently.
You are welcome to look around, and in an hour we will be closing up for curfew.
Oh, I'm still gonna be looking around for that
Oh.
hour.
Yeah, yes, you're welcome to. You're staying here.
I'm on to you, Thane. I'm on to you.
You know, whatever. Here's 4 gold.
Okay, so you guys are. And your name, sir?
It's whatever you would like it to be.
I see. Discretion. All right,
Just writes down discretion.
Mr.
Mr. Discretion.
Mr. D.
Mr. Mess.
Would it be wrong?
What if the reason, my friends, that we don't know where the dwarf is because he gave a fake name for no reason?
That's
It's
why.
because he had
Yeah,
discretion.
it's because there's this motherfucker here who's so untrustworthy.
Is he
Well, that's
untrustworthy?
Huh?
Is he?
That's why
I called him a motherfucker and he just told me to go shh.
This is a place of rest and relaxation.
Yeah, it's also a place of lack of self-respect because
So-
you need to stick up for yourself when someone calls you a motherfucker.
He has dignity.
This guy really makes
So
me
I
mad.
He's above it.
grab Gumbo by the top of the scruff of his onesie.
Okay?
Let's go this way.
I'm into
So
this.
Thalia. so Thalia. I was thinking that he may have given a different name. And that's why I was wondering about all of the customers that have been here for the last week. But apparently, they just throw all that information out.
What he's not telling you is that it's not really any of our business. It's the discretion thing again.
That's
You
the
know,
title of this episode.
We're not
Discretion.
paying him to jog his memory, you know?
Oh, I'm gonna hate him
I'm not saying. I didn't say hate.
because of his face.
I said pay. I said pay.
Hey,
Money
He's going
opens
to pay.
doors.
Yeah, you're right, Dahlia.
Yeah, he's
we will
going-
make him pay.
he's gonna pay us back.
No. that's
Gumball,
not
come
how
on,
this
let's go.
works.
Okay,
I'm
I
telling
think
you-
you are
That's not
literally
how this
holding me in the
works.
air right now. I am powerless.
I'm taking Gumbo in the opposite way of the rooms, and we're gonna look around.
Oh,
I'm also gonna.
Is this what it looks like up here?
okay.
So
Here, I put you on my shoulders.
Whoa!
What we're gonna
All
do
you can see is
now
fluff.
that
Literally.
all of you are guests of the Restful Lily, we are going to end the episode there. And it sounds like you guys are all going, are half of you going towards the rooms to look around, the other half are going the other direction?
yeah.
There's really only two directions.
That's
Either
what
go
it
to the changing
seems.
rooms or you go to the lounge.
Yeah, and then we'll meet back up within
Yeah.
within a certain amount of time. Because I'm not gonna leave Thalia by himself with this freaking weirdo Saith.
This is smart too because we split the int characters up too.
He's
so that
outright
way-
gonna
That is
fucking
true,
murder
that is true.
everybody.
Oh, amazing.
This
Okay.
dude's gonna go murder Hobo on us, but he's a dragonborn. Fuck him.
He's gonna use his breath weapon.
Yeah,
Stasis is the big bad. I know
yeah,
it now.
he's absolutely BBG right here.
Thank you for joining us on Downstairs and Dragons as we go to the spa for the spa. The hot spring episode!
Oh my god, it's our hot spring
There's
episode.
always a hot spring episode.
Yeah, murder will happen.
Okay. Thank you guys. Have fun playing D&D.
Just
We'll
you
see
know,
you next
Clay
time.
wears a Slink King.